So welcome to today's meditation time. Let's just each, in our own way, whatever works for each of us, just settle in. Allow yourself to settle in physically. Allow yourself to let go of the distractions, just whatever that looks like for you. I like to really secure that spot where I'm seated and feel supported and grounded. I like to close my eyes. I like to relax through my jaw and my shoulders. And so whatever the things are that help you settle in and arrive, do that. And I invite you to do that, just to re-communicate again and again that there's not a right or a wrong way that we meditate. Yes, there are practices that create different situations for us that have different effects and impacts. But at the end of the day, meditation is about coming to the present moment and being so acutely aware of it. And how you show up and make that possible for you needs to be decided by you. And so just really honor how you feel where you are. And then collectively, let's come into the space together. So let's just take a few breaths just to really join our energy together, even across the airwaves, just really create this one collective. So together, a slow, deep breath in, and a full, slow breath out. And a slow, deep breath in, and a slow and full breath out. And one more together. Deep breath in. And exhale. And then go back to your rhythm, the rhythm that feels right for you. We join our breath together to settle in as a community. But the way we advocate for what we need is we find a rhythm that feels good for us. And so today, October the 10th, the World Health Organization has designated October the 10th as World Mental Health Awareness Day. And I was asked to teach and do lots of things in conjunction with what this day means. And while I was honored and just so blessed to be able to show up in different spaces and teach and move in ways that bring calm and ease to a person's mind and soul and body, it also kind of made my heart just a little bit sad that we have to have a day to remind us that our mental well-being is important. I get the reason why the WHO did this. They want mental health to be accessible to everyone. And I said to this group tonight, right before I closed, I said, I usually end the class with namaste, but today I want you just to repeat after me. My mental health matters. And I deserve to feel at peace. And I know that as I was saying that and they were saying it out loud with me, that there were people in that room, in that space, that were not okay, who were struggling. And so then in that moment, I became thankful again for such attention on this really important thing of our mental health. But then as I sat and I thought about this journey that we're on this month, really stepping into the path of karma yoga, I realized there are so many things that are getting in the way of our good mental health that are because of actions of others that we know, actions of people we don't even know, and actions of ourselves. And I know that mental health is this broad topic, and there's so many different ways of looking at it and so many places to research and to understand. But at the core of who we are as humans, there's so many teachings that tell us, stop causing your own suffering. Stop putting barriers in your path. Stop making life hard. And I know that the human side of us just says, yeah, but if you only knew what this person had said or done, I'm not the one making it hard, they are. But this practice reminds us that all of those things are neutral. It's what we do with them inside of us that assigns them as good or bad. And there are terrible things that happen in our world, and I know that. But every day we have a choice to repeat that statement that I said earlier, that my mental health and well-being matters. And then the next line after that I would ask people to think about is, so now how will I begin to bring peace and calm and ease to whatever suffering has caused my well-being to not be okay? Often we talk so much about karma yoga is about our actions and how they impact others, and that is so very true. But we got to begin to go inside. We can't wait for the world to get kind. We can't wait for people in our life to be fully considerate of our feelings and our time and our effort. We've got to seek inside and find this pathway to our own mental well-being. There will still be things that we each struggle with. We all have different approaches to things. We all have different hills to climb. But we all deserve to have mental well-being that is peaceful and at ease and calm. And so I want to just pause for just a few breaths here and just let each of us just sit and think, do I believe that? Do I fully believe that my mental well-being matters and that I have influence over it? The yogic path, the path of meditation, the path of asana and breath, all these beautiful things that yoga gives us. It's all founded on this one foundational belief: union. At the core, that's what the word yoga means, union. And the foundational belief in yoga is that union is me at one with my creator, with my source, with the person who, or the entity that breathed life into me and decided it was time for me to come onto the earth. Yoga is not about the postures. It's not about the sitting on the cushion, and it's not about the meditation. Those are all of these tools that this path has given us. But the very core of it is, I'm working toward union with the source that resides in me, that created me, that also created this entire universe. So whatever name or image that you ascribe to that, just hang on to that and realize your mental health matters, because you are this divine light of creation. You deserve to be at peace. You deserve to be calm and at ease. And so while we all may believe it, may catch a glimpse of it, at the end of the day, the how is what tends to cause us a little trouble. It's where we get stuck. So what I'd like to do is, often I lead through a metta meditation of this idea of just sending our loving kindness out into the world. But on this beautiful day that the World Health Organization has designated as Mental Health Awareness Day, I'd like us to give ourselves some loving kindness. to let go of the things from the past, even from earlier today, that have caused us to stumble, that have caused our patience to be short or our words to be sharp. I also want us to be able to separate from all the really big mistakes in our past. And so I'd like us just to go through just a few different loving kindness meditations toward ourselves as an act of karma yoga. I understand that there's this karmic load, there's effects of all these actions that I've made, that people have made. I get that. But I want to stop that cycle today and believe I deserve to be mentally well because I am divinely made. And so I would encourage you that if it feels right, wherever you are, you can whisper the words as I say them, just repeat them to yourself. You can say them in your head, or you can just let my words hold space. And when I say the word I, don't hear it as this is for Kelly. You hear it that it is for you. In the same way that I will hear that it is for me. Just hang on to that deep, slow breath in. And that full, slow breath out. And let's give some loving kindness to ourselves as an act of karma yoga, as an investment in our mental well-being. May I be healthy. May I be happy. May I be safe. And may I be peaceful and at ease. May I be healthy. May I be happy. May I be safe. And may I be peaceful and at ease. May I release my past mistakes. May I forgive myself. May I see my purest nature. And may I realize that I am divinely created. May I release my past mistakes. May I forgive myself. May I see my purest nature. And may I realize that I am divinely created. May I be healthy. May I be happy. May I be safe. And may I be peaceful and at ease. And I would invite us just to be you in that space that you settled into, in that spot that you've chosen for yourself. Just continuing to breathe and just let those words and the meaning behind them and the sentiment of your heart as you said them or heard them, let all of those things just hold space as this act of investing in your own well-being. Continue to breathe. Continue to be. And I would ask that we each just check in. Go up to that mental part of you and just check in your mind. And just see how possible this sounds to that rational, logical part of you. Can you make decisions in your life for at least the next little bit, the rest of today, tomorrow, from a place of believing that you deserve to be healthy and you deserve to be happy and you deserve to be safe physically, mentally, and emotionally, and that you deserve to be peaceful and at ease. And then maybe you'll pause and you'll see what comes up in your mind, and you'll notice one of those mistakes just making its way back here to this present moment. It's already happened, but here it comes again. And you'll remember to release it. You'll forgive yourself again. You'll start to catch a glimpse of this beautiful, pure nature of who you really are. And you'll start to believe that you are divinely created. And when we can live from a place like that, not only will our mental health be well, but we will actually be taking steps through this path of karma yoga, this path of right action. And the energy that flows from us as we do this will have an impact on our world. It will have an impact on our relationships and our family and our workplace. And I believe that that influence will ripple out and it will be felt. We deserve to be healthy. Just keep reminding yourself of that. One moment, one breath at a time. Namaste.